Hey everyone, how are you doing? First and foremost, thank you for joining me today. Welcome back to the channel. Showing your love, liking, supporting, subscribing, as you would normally do. So, I've been getting quite a few emails in relation to this particular topic. So, I've done a bit of research and a bit of digging into it, and I'm hopeful that this will give you some guidance and at least support one person in the future on this particular topic. So, let's talk about some sneaky tactics the DWP have been using. And let's be real, they have been for some time, but just lately it's ramped up to a whole new level. Not sure as to why. Anyway, I'm talking about PIP claims. So, this is for new claims and also reassessments. People who have had this benefit for years and suddenly you've healed over time and no longer qualify for it. Apparently. So, what am I talking about? It's the sly use of lifestyle questions, and trust me, they love to use these questions in an assessment. The questions there will seem harmless, chatty, getting to know you, but they're designed to trip you up, and every single assessor watching this video will know exactly what I'm talking about, and I've got a few examples. Here's a couple of them. Question 1, do you drive? Question 2, do you have children or pets? And no, they're not of the same. Question 3, do you volunteer or work? Now, you might think, what's wrong with these questions, Richard? I've got news for you. The questions are not legal when it comes to your PIP decision or deciding your PIP award. So the DWP have broken the law. Shock horror. Why, you may ask? It's because PIP decisions must only be based on your functional ability, not what you do in life. The test is very clear. It's called the STAR method. You ever heard of that one? Because I've mentioned it once or twice in the past on previous videos. So let's break it down. The STAR method. Every assessor must judge you on whether you can do something safely, repeatedly, to an acceptable standard, and in a reasonable amount of time. It's not optional, it's not guidance, it is the law. In actual fact, it's Regulation 4-2 Alpha of the PIP Regulations 2013. Yes, that's right, I know a bit of law. So, if you're being assessed based on driving or owning a dog, and that's being used as evidence to deny your claim, guess what? That's a breach of law. It's classed as an official error. Should be classed as breach of the law, but here we go. But here's the good news, guys. You can challenge it. Yep, that's right. Even if it happened years ago under Regulation 11 of the Act 1999, and I'm not going to say it in detail because it's a tongue twister, the DWP can revise any decision made in error of law or fact at any time. So let me help you how to do this. Let me give you a bit of guidance. So if your PIP award decision was based on irrelevant lifestyle questions, which 98% of people get scored 0 first time around because they're basing it on, lifestyle questions. If the assessor ignored the STAR test, which, again, they often do about 75% of the time, if the wrong legal test was applied or descriptors were linked correctly, case managers, I'm looking at you, then you have a legal right to request that decision be revised, guys. Now, how do we do this? So, it's simple. You all write to the DWP. You probably got the address details still on your original assessment report. If not, I'll pop it down below somewhere, but just bear in mind there are free contact centres that they use for PIP. So, you just write to them and say, the decision has used irrelevant questions. It did not apply Regulation 4-2 Alpha. This was a legal and factual mistake. Please revise my award. It's simple to the point, it's no waffle, but I would always say make sure to put your name, your address, your national insurance, your date of birth, a phone number, and if you've got an email address as well, please use that because that will be helpful for them to track it back to you as an individual. If you can, attach your original PIP decision letter. If you've not got it, call the PIP helpline. The number is 0800 121 4433. Press option 9, and that's after you go through option 1 for speaking English, of course, and ask for your P4A Assessment Report. Now, this report is a medical report that they've used to base your decision on, and under GDPR rules, you're fully entitled to it, so just ask for it, guys, and hopefully it'll help you. Now, I'm hopeful that this helps at least one person get the award they deserve, because let's be honest, you're not asking for more than what you're entitled to, you're asking for what's right. If you've got questions, you can email the team. The details in the description down below, or leave a comment below, and I'm pretty sure the DWP workers who seem to lurk in the comments, they'll respond to you at one point and maybe be useful for once. And remember, guys, I'm really wrong, am I? Thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good week, unless you're a corrupt assessor, in which case, not so much.